Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to go back to old school Dragon Ball, just Dragon Ball. Now that may not appeal to many of the newer fans because unless you start at Raditz and talk about Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super and all the transformations, people tune out of this video by now and we'll be on another video about Super Saiyan X times 50 Hyper Omni Power Key, Omega levels, Kamehameha times 20 with an Ultra Ego Cherry on top. Nope, we're going back to Dragon Ball before all that stuff, and we're going to be talking about Master Shen and Master Roshi. What if these two guys remained friends? Don't worry, I'll go through their backstory a little bit to create the context of where we're going with this. And I want to give a big shout out to the Unknown Scholar. He is my Ultra Instinct Ultra Ego Patreon member. Thank you so much for supporting the channel to that level, dude. Credit to him for this idea. So, Master Shen. He's the Crane Hermit, and he's Mercenary Tao's older brother. He trained under Master Mutaito, the legend who sealed King Piccolo away in a rice cooker. That's right. Now, Master Shen is a student along with Master Roshi. So Roshi and Shen, they trained together under Master Mutaito. When it comes to Shen and Tao, they actually began to fight over the smallest things, to the point they ended it all over a bowl of rice just spilling and the brothers separated. But it didn't go downhill for Shen at that moment. Pretty much all started when King Piccolo showed up and caused havoc, and Master Mutaito sacrificed himself to use the evil containment wave, and after the Master died, that's where Master Roshi and Master Shen started to drift apart. Roshi kept on the straight and narrow, created the Turtle School, whereas Shen, he kind of went down a dark path, couldn't take it anymore. Mutaito's death weighing heavily on his mind, heartache, all that stuff. He created the Crane School and became rivals with Master Roshi from there. Classic Dragon Ball guys, all about martial arts. In my opinion, I do not see Master Roshi swaying his morality as he remains friends with Shen. I do not see an evil Master Roshi. I think even if they remain friends and their viewpoints in the martial arts and of the world were different, I think that would slowly distance Roshi from Shen anyway. Not in a malicious way, just because of who Roshi is by nature, his virtues. Yes, he does have virtues outside of the dirty magazines, guys. When it comes to martial arts, Master Roshi is a respectful fighter. But what I will say right now is if Shen and Roshi did remain friends after Master Mutaito passed away, that chain of events may lead to no Tien, guys. So yeah, that could be a real bummer, guys. No role model at all. Unless something did pan out and he's still trained with Master Shen or Master Mutaito. I'm sorry, Master Roshi. So many masters in this. But yeah, for them to remain friends after Master Mutaito died, something's telling me they would still remain rivals, but then there would become a conflict of who would actually be the main master. Because if Master Mutaito and his training academy had lost their greatest master, there would definitely be a power struggle unless Roshi was nice enough to just say, yeah, Shen, you have it, whatever, I'll just be here as support. But something's telling me Roshi would eventually drift off and make the Turtle School anyway, because even if they remained friends and Shen didn't go down a dark path in his own mind, yes, there's a chance both of them would stay in the same training academy or both create a school together, the Turtle Crane School. But something's telling me their differences, just in general, would create conflict down the line at some point anyway. Even if they both were good guys and Shen didn't go down a dark path, I think Roshi and the Turtle School would still happen. And if Tien did join the Crane School, however that turns out, a much more good Shen would train Tien, but then you'd have a Tien that wouldn't overcome everything that he did in the original story. What I found interesting about Tien when he turned up at the 22nd Budokai was how he overcame his past and kept getting better and better and better to become the role model that he is today. Because you can't be a role model without past experiences, guys. So perhaps Roshi and Shen not being friends and creating the two different schools worked out for the better. Because then you have Goku, Krillin, Yamcha, everyone who trained under Master Roshi. How would it work out if Shen was present there? And you also have to factor in Mercenary Tao as well, because would those events still pan out the same with Goku and Mercenary Tao for Shen to feel the same as he does about his brother losing to Goku? There's something interesting in the anime version of this, guys. Goku goes back in time, meets a teenager version of Master Roshi and Shen when they were students under Mutaito, and during that time Shen and Roshi were rivals, Shen is as ruthless as he is in the present timeline, and there's also the old fan love interest there, taking her hostage when she refuses to go out with Shen. Challenges Goku to a fight there, Goku overcomes it, and he tries to kill Goku and Roshi by trapping them in a deadly ring of fire. But Goku stops him, and then Shen is scolded by Mutaito, and basically disciplines him. If he wants to stay in the school, he'll have to restart the training from the beginning. So I think Roshi and Shen staying friends, it will only be a matter of time before they drift apart anyway. I think it's inevitable. But if Shen was a completely different character and was a good guy with Roshi, then basically it would just be two Master Roshis, wouldn't it? The way things worked out with them being different, I think that's what made it interesting, and that's what made everything progress the way it did. But yeah, in a perfect world, what we could say that happens is Shen stays a good guy. He's sad Master Mutaito died, but he respects the legend and stays close with Roshi. Both create a training school together. They train all the best, Goku, Yamcha, Krillin, Tien, all under the same roof, and then everything works out well. And instead of one pervy old hermit on the beach reading dirty magazines, we now have two. And I think we had the ultimate story in the original Dragon Ball, but still, a very fun topic to discuss. What do you guys think would happen if Shen and Roshi remained friends? Do you think it's a rivalry that was inevitable to explode anyway? Or do you think they could have worked something out and found some neutral ground to create the best martial artists in the world together? I mean, Roshi didn't do a too bad job anyway, did he, guys? There's Goku after all. And neither did Shen, because there's the role model Tien in all his glory, who won the 22nd Budokai by beating Goku, by the way. So thank you, Shen, for Tien, and thank you, The Unknown Scholar, for this video topic. It's been a great talk. Love going back to OG Dragon Ball stuff. Jogs my memory and makes me want to go back and read it earlier than expected. So until the next one, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Leave a comment, hit the like, I appreciate it so much. And for all your support on the channel, it's channel members and Patreon members, you are the best. And if you guys do want to get your topics featured here on the channel along with yourself and your name at the end credits, go to my Patreon and you'll be able to see everything there, all the membership levels. See what you fancy. If you've got any topics, bring them to me. I'll be happy to go through them.